How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the farm. And also, welcome back to our pickup truck. It's back, it's fixed up, and it's actually looking better than ever. So, the damage on it wasn't actually as severe as it initially looked. But yeah, we've got a new fender, some new lights, new grille, new bumper. And yeah, Zach actually did the repair work on it. And Clever Motors was the closest workshop to us. So yeah, they did the work on that. While he was at it, he actually fixed up the paintwork as well. So he said it was just the clear coat, and he was able to touch that up for us. Did some polishing, and he had to respray a few areas here and there, a few panels. But yeah, not too bad. It's looking really, really good, and it drives fine, and everything's nice and solid, and all good to go. So yeah, nice. And also the insurance took care of all of that. His insurance, not Zach's, the guy that ran into us, because we obviously had the whole incident on film. So yeah, his insurance had to pay everything. Didn't cost us a cent, and the pickup is back. And yeah, I gave the old pickup back to Jimmy as well, so he's got it back on his other farm. So that's all good. And good that it's back, because we're actually going to need that today. We're going to grab the gooseneck, and we're going to head down to the sheep, because I want to get the silage sold today. And we're going to probably have to do 2, maybe even 3 trips, because there's quite a lot. But yeah, we'll see. We're going to have to load up. We're going to leave the bale spike on here because it's already fermented. I don't really care if we poke holes in the bales. But yeah, we're going to take this over. We're going to have to probably walk back and get the pickup truck with the trailer, but that's fine. Let's see what the best way. We'll just have a quick look and see what's the easiest way to get the pickup truck lined up for loading. What is going to be the easiest setup for loading, but yeah, we'll see. Anyway, it's been a while. It's been a few weeks since the last vlog, and yeah, I've really just been drowned in paperwork and legal stuff, so I haven't actually done a huge amount of work around the farm. It's also sort of off season. There's not a huge amount going on in terms of field work and that sort of thing. I would like to get more logging done, but yeah, like I say, just been busy with a load of other stuff. I do have the gate open there. That's fine, we'll pull straight in there. Forgot to close this gate, but hence why we have double gates now, to protect against that. That's fine. Alright, get that open up. Hello, sheep. Sheep are doing really well. No issues here. That's nice. Okay, I think we'll just leave this here like so. And I think we'll pull the pickup truck in here, maybe. Maybe pull in there and reverse back. And then it'll be easy for us to sort of load onto there and get back out again. So yeah, that also needs a wash. But yeah, so I've just been really, really busy with paperwork and all. And yeah, it just hasn't been a great situation all in all. I mean, you guys know what's going on with Clifford and all. But also, there's a bit of a situation with the bank that it seems like I miscalculated. I was under the impression that we still owe the bank $300,000, and it seems like we actually owe them $400,000. Now, I should have kept better track of what I was paying the bank. So the lawyer kind of figured out that I miscalculated what's outstanding, and he's trying to get like statements and outstanding balances and everything off of the bank at the moment. Because yeah, that could play a big role if we still owe 400,000 instead of 300,000. So I think where I made the mistake is we bought the logging company for 400,000, and that kind of stuck in my head. But we already had $130,000 outstanding in loans, of which we paid $30,000 immediately when we took the new loan for the logging company. And then we had to pay the other $100,000 off within the first year, which we did in about 6 months. And in my mind, it was like, oh, we've got $300,000 remaining, but we actually had $400,000 remaining, the full amount of the logging company. Now, we're just trying to confirm that at the moment. And yeah, it just seems like I messed up. I didn't keep track of it well enough. So yeah, that's my mistake, but that's going to play a big role in everything that's going on at the moment. Also gonna play a big role because I am gonna phone Clifford a little bit later on today. And I'm going to try and meet up with him. And I sort of want to have a chat about everything that's going on at the moment and see how we can sort of work this thing out. Because I'm kind of done with it at this point. You know, it's a worry. It's a never-ending worry. And I want to get it resolved. So I want to set up a meeting with him. And yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't know how flexible he is going to be on everything that's going on. I don't know how dead set he is on wanting, well, by the looks of it, everything that we have. But we'll see. We'll see if we can come to some sort of agreement. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, this has to get resolved at some point. It can't go on forever. It's not good for either of us. It's costing both of us a lot of money in terms of lawyer fees and I guess with him, backhanders to, yeah, basically get all of our operations shut down by the looks of it. So it's obviously going to cost him a lot of money. So yeah, we're going to try and get this resolved today if we can. But we'll see. We'll give him a call a little bit later on. It is still quite early. But for now, we are going to jump into a real quick time lapse. We're going to get this loaded up, sold. I did check the prices online, and we're going to take this down to the animal dealer. It seems like they're in need of some feed. I'm going to cut across here because this trailer has a massive turning circle. Try and take this as straight as possible. The second gate that we put in here is working really, really well. It's so handy for those longer vehicles. But yeah, we're going to get this knocked out. Loaded up. Well, like I said, we'll probably do 2 trips, maybe 3. But it's not a long way to go. And yeah, we're gonna get this loaded up and sold. We're gonna jump into a time lapse, and yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in a little bit. So for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Tell me, pretty lady, now if you don't give, did you ever really think, did you ever really feel that this was something we'd both show? Was it something we could know? Tell me, little darling, what you don't find. Did you ever really think, did you ever really try to give me all of you to know? Or did you just let go? What do you want from me? Honey, I can't even breathe. Tell me if I found what you can't see, would you come back to me? Tell me now, baby, would you come my way if I was a better man? If I could change, I would. But I find I'm at a loss for words, and even when they come, it hurts.
Alright, well, that is job done. Got everything sold, and turns out that the price that was advertised online was wrong. We actually got a lot more. We got a premium price because they are very, very low on animal food at the moment. So we ended up getting over $36,000 for the 2 loads there. Well, it was about 1.5 load, but the first load was a big load. We were pretty much maxed out. But yeah, it was a bit tricky loading up. I had to change where I wanted to park the trailer and the pickup truck because the sheep seemed to sort of, yeah, I don't know, just stick around that area a lot. I think they're trying to get shelter from the wind. So I put it next to the shed and they sort of stayed away a little bit more. Made loading a little bit more tricky. But yeah, it's quite the job trying to maneuver around the sheep there. They're not very bright, so they don't sort of stay away from the tractor. But yeah, got it all done in the end, and I'm very, very happy with the price that we got for the silage there. So yeah, all good. I did leave the tractor down there because I did see that the sheep are starting to get a little bit low on food, so we'll have to get a bale out to them really soon. But yeah, we'll do that at a later stage. On that topic, I did also notice that the chickens were getting a bit low on food. But we have no chicken food left. I thought we had quite a bit left here, but no. So we're gonna have to head down to the shop and buy some chicken feed. We'll get a pallet full, and that'll last us a good while. Maybe we'll get to... We'll see. Anyway, let's head... Oh, hang on. Hello? Alright, well, that was Jimmy, and he wanted to know if we could do rock picking today on that big field that we plowed for him a while back. So I said, yeah, no issue at all, so we're gonna head out there and do that for him. Also, you'll see that the John Deere is sitting at Zach's place. So he is busy looking around to see if he can find an engine for that. And hopefully he'll get that repaired for us, which will be nice. But yeah, that's gonna sit over there. We towed it over there. Easier for him to just have it ready there, and he'll start disassembling that as well, so that it's ready for a new engine as soon as he can find one. I'm also sort of keeping an eye open to see if I can find anything, but he's more likely to track one down than what I am. But yeah, we are gonna head over to Jimmy's place, and we're gonna grab the John Deere with a big rock picker. It shouldn't take too long. That rock picker is pretty massive. Although we probably will have to just freehand that field. I don't think we'll be able to use GPS. It's a bit of a odd-shaped field, but that's fine. And yeah, the only thing is, what I have noticed if I don't use GPS on the fields is I tend to overlap a bit and just be a bit too conservative. But yeah, I like to do a thorough job and not miss any areas, especially if we get paid good money for it. So yeah, it just takes a little bit longer. It's not a problem, it's just a bit more time consuming. But yeah, we're gonna get everything ready and hooked up, and we're gonna jump into this field. So we'll get the drone out and jump into a time lapse. So for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy.
I don't know where I've been, I don't know where I'm going. Been holding on to the past, but this life keeps on moving. Don't you worry about me, I'm gonna leave it so behind tonight. Take a little time just for us to get it right. I could turn back now and leave this all behind. I don't know if I'll ever make it out alive. I could turn back now and leave this all behind. I don't know if I'll ever get out alive. I don't know where I've been, I don't know where I'm going. Been holding on to the past, but this life keeps on moving. If you're worried about me, no, I'll make it back home to you. Don't forget me when I'm gone, 'cause right now I just got
Alright, well, that is job done, and yeah, fun job. I did enjoy that, but yeah, we'll get a bit of money in from that, which is nice. And yeah, it's just always a pleasure working with the bigger equipment. Definitely a lot bigger than what we have, but yeah, I mean, I like our equipment and we're getting there, but it's always nice to play with like the modern stuff as well. I do love that tractor. I always say it, but yeah, it's just because it's true. Anyway, we are at the shop. I phoned ahead and asked them for some chicken feed, 2 pallets. It was $3,000. I paid over the phone, so we don't have to worry about that. And they did say that the forklift is outside where it always is, so we can use that to load up. Hopefully the battery doesn't run low on that. Should be okay. It's fairly big battery in there. Okay, let's get this loaded up real quick. Oh, yep. There we go. It's always weird with the electric. You don't know if it's actually on or not. Turn the key, but it's got a bit of a delay in it. So, yeah. A little bit weird. Anyway, it's fine. We really need to get a forklift for the farm. Like, I've been wanting to get one for quite a while now. I just can't really justify getting one because I don't really know what we'll actually do with it. Yeah. Anyway. I mean, if we buy stuff like this, we could use it to unload, but to be fair, we've got front loaders for that, so yeah, I don't know. They're just fun. I enjoy playing around with them. Every so often, I get to play with one. And yeah, maybe someday we'll have a reason to buy one. And that'll be a very, very good day indeed. Anyway. Right. So that is that. That'll definitely last us a good while. Won't have to worry about food again for a little bit. Oh. There we go. Right. So I'm going to get that strapped down. And we're going to head back to the farm. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so we are back at the farm, and I just pulled the truck in there. We're not going to unload tonight. We'll do that tomorrow, but just to keep everything dry. I mean, the bags are generally quite waterproof, but I like to just keep them dry anyways, just in case. Don't want any of that to rot. That's a lot of money sitting there. No rain forecasted for tonight, but just in case, I have it under the roof there. But anyway, I want to phone Clifford real quick and see if we can go out and see him. So I'm going to do that. And I'll get back to you guys in a minute. Alright, well, unfortunately, he's apparently not in tonight. So won't be able to see him. But we do have a meeting set up with him tomorrow evening. So that's fine. I was hoping to get this sort of done and dusted with today, just to get it off my mind, but it's fine. We've got quite a bit to do tomorrow anyway. I want to head up to the logging company and do some work up there as well, and that's alright, because at least then we'll stay busy and it won't sort of be on my mind all day long, as long as we stay busy. And yeah, we've got loads to do, as I say, so that'll be okay, and we'll speak to him tomorrow evening and see whether we can get this thing sorted out in a way that sort of makes sense, well, for both parties involved. Yeah. Anyway, we can only hope for the best, but yeah, I guess in that case, we are going to leave it there for today. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you all next time.